Hey, what's going on? We are live. We are live. How in the world are you guys doing today? Guys and gals, how in the world are you? So, want to pop on here. I've been thinking about this quite a bit. I'm going through, dude, you nailed it. Sell drugs. That's it. That is exactly what I was going to say. Okay, live stream's over. Defense Shopper nailed it. Dude, what's your real name? What is your real name? That is Carl Blanchard, right? Am I right? Am I right? What's up, Glenn Caldwell? Dude, I saw Jeffrey Gittimer mispronounce your name this morning on his live stream. He called you Glenn Campbell. I thought that was hilarious. I love Jeffrey. He gets so many things zooming through his head all at once. Cindy, I am not back in Destin, but I miss the beach, so I'm wearing, or I have the beach scene behind me. And Destin did not look. It was, although it's beautiful, it is not this beautiful as the beach behind me in this scene. What's up, Mark Jett? Mark Jett. Let's see if I can remember that, Mark. Mark Rodriguez. I remember him. What is going on, my brother? How you doing? Samuel J. Sneed and Weldon Whitehurst are all in the house. I want to talk about everybody's looking for the fastest way to success, and including me. And I have had, hey, drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever listened to or read the book by T. Harv Eker called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever listened to or read that book. It is a phenomenal book. Phenomenal book. I've read it. I've listened to it many, many, many times. I'm doing it on my morning workouts, my morning run / walk. Mainly walk. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. It's mainly walk really fast, but I'm running here and there until I feel like I'm ready to die. And then I stop and I walk and then I slow my heart rate down and go back at it again. But anyway, I'm listening to this again. And man, I am telling you, it is very, very powerful. I'm doing a live stream, by the way, later on this evening with my buddy Mark Victor Hansen. If you guys don't know who Mark is, he's the co-creator of Chicken Soup for the Soul. Mark holds the world record for the number of books sold on planet Earth. He sold over 500 million books. I've heard 600 million. I don't know the exact number, but hey, once you reach 500 million books, does it even matter? Like, the only book that's outsold the Chicken Soup series is the Bible. And it's pretty tough to compete with the Bible. But anyway, so I wrote out these steps, and I think I might even write a book about this, because I do believe that is, and seriously, Mark Jett's the only one that's listened to or read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That's it. Wow. Well, we got some work to do. So number one, the number one thing is this. You have to claim it. You have to claim it. And I'm not talking about some woo-woo crazy stuff. I'm talking about whatever it is. If you're a realtor, if you're a mechanic, if you're it doesn't matter what you do. Whatever it is, you have to claim that you are going to be, or that you are the very best in your industry. That's the first step. You have to claim it. And then, because just saying that I'm the best basketball player on planet Earth is not going to make me the best basketball player on planet Earth. You have to do what you have to do to get the education, to take the steps to becoming, if it's the best basketball player on planet Earth, then you have to take those steps, man. You have to put in the work. You have to. There is no shortcut. But the biggest mistake that I see people make is they don't claim it. They do not own their position in life. Asa Engman, how in the world are you doing? It's great to see you here, my friend. People have a tendency of not claiming their position in life. They have this tendency of saying, well, you know, I'm a realtor, but man, it's so up and down that sometimes I think maybe I should just go wait tables, or sometimes maybe I should just go get a job in sales at a car dealership, or maybe I should, and we hem haul around. Am I still? No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Ohio. This is a green screen. So when you make the decision that you want to be number one in whatever business you're in, whatever industry that you're in, whatever it is that you're trying like crazy to achieve massive success in, the first step is you have to claim it. You have to own it. Maybe don't go broadcast all over the world, I'm the number one realtor in the world, because you could end up getting a lot of hate, but whatever. Haters gonna hate. It's okay. You got to let that go. You've got to focus on becoming the very, very, very best in your industry. Oh, you're messing with me. Of course you are. So the second step, though, is you have to get the education. You have to get the education that's required for you to fulfill that. So if you say, I'm the number one best realtor in the world, well, immediately, don't put it off. Immediately find out what the top realtors are doing in the world. The top realtors on the planet. What are they doing? And figure out what they're doing. Do what they're doing. Do more than what they're doing. Do what they're doing better than what they're doing. Figure that out, and you can become the number one realtor on the planet. Maybe it's you're an auto mechanic. You own an auto mechanic shop, or you own a home improvement company. What is it that other companies in your industry that are making hundreds of millions or more dollars a year, what are they doing to make themselves the top home improvement company in the world, or in your area, or whatever? And this is the other part of this whole equation, is how big are you thinking? How big are you thinking? I've heard Grant Cardone, I've heard a lot of other people say that some of the things and I'm talking the super successful, at least financially, that, you know, some of the things that they say are, you know, it bothers me that I didn't think big enough sooner. Once I increased my ability to think bigger, to broaden the scope of what I believed was possible for me, and I started really putting the effort into becoming that, well, they started moving towards that target, towards that goal. So number one, claim it. You have to set the intention to own your space. You have to set the intention to own your space. Along the way, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to have failures. And that's where people give up. People give up. They think, oh man, I was, late on this, or I did that, or this happened, or I have an unhappy customer. No matter what, oh, it's terrible. It's over. I'm going to just go get a job selling cars for an established company, or I'm going to get a job doing this or doing that, whatever it is. And they give up on their dream. They give up on what they started because they had a setback. Well, you don't understand though, man. I had 15 customers all mad over the same experience. Okay, well, maybe you need to shut down and go do something else. I don't know, but understand this, that there are going to be setbacks no matter what. No matter what. And listen, there's a lot of people out here on this planet that are walking around pretending like they're perfect. They're trying to pretend that they don't make mistakes. Let that go, man. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. Just let it go. Let it go. People are going to, and correct your actions as best as you can. Take the steps to correct your course. So number one, I want you to set an intention. Set an intention. You've got to say, I claim this. No matter what it is, I claim this. If you want to be the number one realtor on planet Earth, then set the intention, man. Say, I am going to become the number one realtor on planet Earth, and I'm going to do it by this date, whatever the date is. You got to say, I'm going to do it by this date right here. Jose, how in the world are you? Rohit Prajpati, did I say that right? Good to see you here. Thank you for jumping in. Asa, you are awesome. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. So I want you to set the intention. If you want massive success. If you don't want massive success, you're happy with being mediocre or average, then just keep doing what you're doing and struggle your way along. But if you want to have massive success, you got to set the intention. You got to put it out there. You have to claim it. You have to claim it. Number two, get the education that you need. Don't think that along the way it's just going to come to you via osmosis. If you don't know something about the business that you're in, learn it. And don't be so arrogant as to think that you know everything already. Wes Wyatt, there you go, dude. Become the best bald guy in Ohio. You probably already are. Nicole, how in the world are you? I love that woman right there. Raise the bar to the top. That is correct. That is correct, Jose. Number three, stop trying to take shortcuts. I've done it, been there. It does not work. Doesn't work. Man, you got to go. The only way to get through it is to go through it. That's it. Like Grant Cardone said to me one time, he said, dude, my mom told me my mom used to say, Grant, when you're going through hell, stomp on the gas. Dude, stomp on the gas, man. If you're going through it, stomp on the gas. Go as fast as you can. Ken, there's only so many hours in the day. I understand. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. Stomp on the gas. If that means that you don't watch TV for the next 6 months, 3 months, chunk it down, whatever it is. I'm not watching TV for the next 30 days, whatever it is. Set a goal. I'm going to, instead of watching TV for those 2 hours at night, I'm going to spend that reading books, reading material, studying material, taking courses that are going to improve what I am, who I am, improve what I do. If you're, again, I'll fall back to the realtor thing. I see so many realtors out here. There are a lot of realtors on this, at least in the United States. And so many of them struggle. They struggle and struggle. I want listings. It's such a bad market. Everybody's blah, blah, blah. All these excuses. It's like, dude, what? With that attitude, it is going to be bad. You got to change that, man. First, you got to change the attitude. Second, find out, because there are realtors making millions of dollars a year, and you're not. So find out what the ones that are making millions of dollars, find out what they're doing. That's not difficult. Find out what they're doing. Just look at their marketing. Look at what they're doing. Look at the live streams they do. Look at the ads that they're running. Did you guys know that every Facebook page, by the way, and I go over this in my training, did you know that every single Facebook page has a transparency portion? Do you know what that means? I'm not talking about personal Facebook pages. I'm talking about business Facebook pages. Did you know that it has a transparency portion where you can click on transparency and go in and see what ads that business has been running on Facebook? It'll literally show you their ads. It'll show you their ads. It'll show you the engagement on the ads. It shows you everything. Did you know that? It does. You can go in and see what all your competitors are doing. You can see what they're doing on Facebook ads. And if they have their Instagram set up properly, then it'll show that too. So like you're missing out if you're not doing that stuff. Like you want a leg up on the competition, then you've got to see what the competition's doing. You've got to do what the competition isn't doing also. Remember that. Stop trying to take the shortcuts. I think Cindy just said it right here. Ask experts if you don't know. Nicole said it right here. The more you learn and apply, the more you earn. Amen. And this is absolutely awesome. Asa said she shared and invited. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Asa. So step 4, man, this one right here it's the biggest one, probably. No, it's not. The first step was the biggest one, and that is claiming it. I'm going to be the number one realtor. I'm going to be the number one auto mechanic. I'm going to be the number one in the world, or where in your region, whatever it is that you want. If you want that, you have to own it. You have to claim it. You have to claim it. You can't sit around and go, well, I'll settle for third place. What? No. Who wants third place? Ooh. That's gross. So listen, the 4th step is work your face off. You got to work your face off, man. I mean, you've got to work. One of my favorite sayings that somebody said to me, I've never read this in a book. Somebody actually said this to me once. He said, dude, you got to practice hard work. And you have to practice faith. He said, you have to pray like you can't work and work as if there is no God. Think about that. Pray as if you can't work and work as if there is no God. You've got to put in the work. You've got to work your face off. You've got to work your face off. You've got to, especially in the beginning stages. Right now, there's a lot of businesses that have been negatively impacted by the coronavirus, the shutdown, and all of the things going on in the world. Dude, pivot. You got to figure it out. You've got to figure it out. There is no other option. You have to figure it out. That's why people say, well, at least they didn't give up. Was there really an option of giving up? Like, is there really that option available? I don't think so. What are you going to, you didn't throw in the towel. What? Why would you throw in the towel on your business? That's crazy. That's insane. Well, I could always start another one. Yes, you could, but man, I'm telling you, once you throw in the towel on one and you give up, dude, it's hard to get restarted. And I speak from experience. I promise you. I've done it. Been there, bought the t-shirt, and wore it out. Do not throw in the towel on your stuff, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's no option of giving up. Like, that's just stupid. I hate that saying. Well, at least you didn't give up. I didn't give up because there was no other option. What the heck are you talking about? Here's a very important, very, very important tip. This one people miss too. You ever meet somebody, they get into a network marketing business, or they go over here and they start this business, then they go over there, they start that business, and oh no, I don't like that one. It's all the management is bad. And no, I'm going to go over here and do this. And then they go get another job doing this. Well, I'm going to start doing this because, man, those people over there are bad. And they jump around, right? Jump around like that old 80s song. Jump, jump. So look, they're not allowing for one thing. First off, quit blaming everybody else. Take responsibility for every single outcome in your life, and your life will become magical. That's the very first step in the book. It's laying right back here behind me. The book, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. He says the very first one is take 100% responsibility for everything in your life, period. Period. Once you do that, you'll stop blaming everybody and your life becomes even more magical. But this is a big one. Gestation period. There is a gestation period for everything. Everything. If you think that you can start a business today and then, what's up, Justin Breen? What's going on? I didn't even see you guys. Jason Alt, what's happening, my brother? Good to see you, man. Nicole says, there is no option to give up in my world. Man, that's the truth. But let me say this again. The gestation period. The gestation period for anything. You get somebody pregnant, that baby ain't being born tomorrow. In fact, the heartbeat on that little baby doesn't even show up for 7 weeks. And then what, it's 39 or 40 weeks is the entire gestation period to where they go, okay, hey, now would be a good time to start pushing so you can have this baby. What about, let's say you're a farmer and farmers plant their seeds whenever in the fall or what, I'm not a farmer, obviously, but whenever they plant, right? They plant their seeds. Well, you don't see the farmer walking up and down, pacing his fields in the middle of January, wondering where in the heck is all my corn? Man, it's been a minute. Where's my corn? Or whenever they plant. Maybe they plant in the spring. They probably do, now that I think about it. But the gestation period, right? You open up a car lot. You start running Facebook ads. You start advertising. You start making calls. You call people. You do things. You start building relationships. And if you didn't watch my interview this morning with Justin Breen, go watch it because we talked about this. But you start building these relationships, and you're not going to build a relationship that's like, oh, man, this is the best thing ever. And you already know the people that like, how many of you have, like, you know, people that as soon as they meet somebody, they're in love. I mean, immediately they are head over heel in love. Seriously, drop a heart in there. If you've ever known somebody that the day they meet somebody else or they go out with them or whatever, boom, they're in love. I know people like that. In fact, I used to be a people like that a long time ago. Thank God I got over that. What I found, though, was I was being incredibly codependent. And what that means is I didn't want to look at my own stuff and figure it out. So I would fall in love with these women to you know, because they were projects that required me not to look at myself. I could just focus on their stuff, right? So here's the thing. There is a gestation period for everything. For everything. I don't care what it is, especially in business. You're not going to develop the relationships that you need. It's not going to happen overnight. That palm tree sitting back there behind me on this very windy beach, you can tell it's really windy with everything whipping around the way it is. That palm tree, though, think about that. That seed was planted at some point, and it took a lot of time. A lot of time. And guess what? The wind and the storms, they all hit that tree. And what happens when the wind and the storms hit those trees? The roots dig even deeper. They start growing deeper and deeper and deeper down. That's the perfect metaphor for a business. That's the perfect metaphor for life. That's the perfect metaphor for your career, regardless. Whether you own a business or not, if you're an employee at a company, you own a business. Well, no, I don't. My name's not on the building. Your name doesn't have to be on the building. And guess what? With that attitude, your name will never be on a building. You own a business. If you're in sales, if you're the receptionist for a dental office, the more you assume ownership of that, own your position, own it. I'm going to be the best damn receptionist this world's ever experienced. Well, they don't pay me enough for that. You've got it wrong if that's the way you think. And your life is going to suck really bad. I promise you. If you think like that, you're in trouble and you need to have a wake-up call. You really need a wake-up call. Gestation period. Period. The gestation period. Now, let me tell you how you can shorten the cycle. You can shorten the cycle. You can shorten the cycle. And that is this. Promote. And I don't mean promote employees. Promote you and what you do. You have to promote yourself. You have to promote what you do. I mean, like a madman or woman, like crazy. Like my daughter, my youngest daughter comes to me today and she says, Daddy, I've lost a bunch of followers on TikTok. And I go, well, how many followers do you have? And she said 7,466. But I was at 7,600 and something. And I'm like, that's a lot of followers. What are you whining about? I don't have that many followers on TikTok. What the heck? She's like, I know, but I've lost like 200 or something. And I'm like, well, how many TikToks are you doing a day, honey? And she said, like 2. And I go, you want more followers? You got to put out more content. You got to put out a lot more. Do 7, do 10 every day. Every day. Oh my gosh. I'm like, you got to do more. You got to outflow more if you want more flowing into you. It's that simple. It's that simple. And Chapter 13, Mitch. Yes, like Grant Cardone says. Bro, here's what he says. Bro, if I don't know you, I ain't going to flow you. How can I flow you business? How can I flow you energy? How can I flow you anything if you aren't going all in on your business and your life? How can I flow you anything? I can't. I don't know who you are. Grow your email list. Amen, Edwin. Amen, 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 amen. 1,000% Edwin Dearborn is correct. Grow your list. But like, look, a lot of you know, I have a course, Grow Live Academy, where I teach people how to grow their presence online, grow their through live streaming, social media, podcasting, and ranking YouTube videos. I cover all of that, how to set up your own podcast, how to interview people properly. I've interviewed over 250 celebrities and entrepreneurs on the Breakthrough Walls program. I have the show with Scott McCain and Glenn Morshower on Sunday nights called The Ken and Glenn Show with a guy named Scott, where we had 1,000 viewers by the time we were done last night, over 1,000. You know, we're getting crazy, crazy numbers. But I want you to remember something. 5 years ago, 5.5, 6 years ago, I was a wannabe, man. I was a nobody. Nobody knew who I was. I didn't know Edwin Dearborn, and Edwin didn't know me. I didn't know Jose Garza. I didn't know Cindy. I didn't know Mitch. I didn't, that's, I can't think of your name. That's the thing with Periscope and Twitter, man. If your real name's not on there, I don't know who you are. I don't know why my Alexa's talking to me. I didn't know Asa. I didn't know all these amazing people like Nicole Saunders. I didn't know Nicole. Doug Dern. That's right, Doug. Sorry, man. I see. That's chapter 13, Michigan, because Doug's in Michigan. I get it. So, you know, I have this course, And one of the things about this course, Grow Live Academy, it's now priced at full price, $997. That's what it is. It should be a lot more than that, but it's priced at a good price at $997. I had it on special for the $697 for I don't know, a few weeks, and had a lot of people sign up for it. It's a great course. In fact, Jose, yeah, Weldon doesn't know me either. See, I got to work harder at this. But I had the Grow Live Academy. Jose sent me matter of fact, if you go to growliveacademy.com, you will see Jose Garza's testimonial video on there talking about the course. It's on that website, along with Scott McCain, who's a freaking Hall of Fame speaker, and I think he's written 8 books. And sorry, I hit the wrong button. My magic mouse becomes so not magical sometimes. It really bothers me. I don't know how that happens, but anyway, I've had a lot of great people. I put those all in there. And look, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity again to go download. I wrote an ebook, and it's a really good ebook. I'm not just saying that. I hate to be boastful and brag, but I'm going to say it because if you won't brag about you, nobody else will. And I'm telling you, this ebook I wrote, 100livestreamsecrets.com, is a really, really good ebook. In fact, I would encourage you to share it out with everybody that you know, to go download this ebook for free. I thought you got rid of you because that's funny, right? Yeah, I just disappeared for a minute. But like, this is a really, really good ebook, 100livestreamsecrets.com. Share it out with everybody that you know as well. It's free. Go download it for free. And if you have not signed up for the course yet, all of this stuff that I'm talking about, I cover all of it in the course, everything. You will learn how to rank a YouTube video to the top of YouTube. That by itself is worth thousands of dollars, if not more, because you could actually resell that as a service to people. You could resell your YouTube ranking services to companies or people that don't want to take the time or don't have the time to rank their videos. You could resell that. Once you take this course, you could learn how to do it and resell that as a service. So that's invaluable. Just that portion of 6, 7, 8 little videos that I have in there teaching you how to do. I don't just teach you, I show you. I do it in the course. I literally do it. I rank a video and you get to see the results instantly. Instantly, you get to see it in there. I also teach you step by step how to go in and set up your own podcast. Step by step. I've seen courses from people selling courses and coaching on how to set up a podcast for $5,000. $5,000 just to learn how to set up a podcast. And I teach you how to do it in this course, including everything else, for the $997. Joe Soto, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Look, dude, this guy right here, this guy made Tai Lopez famous. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always say it. I know Joe did a lot for Tai Lopez. Joe works with some unbelievable people. He's been a speaker at Russell Brunson's events, and this guy's in here giving me props. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I really do. So look, go get the ebook or go jump on the course. If you're like, Ken, I was really thinking about that $697, man. I can't believe you pulled it. Dude, look, if you hit me up, you send me a direct message on Facebook Messenger, I will send you a secret link to get the $300 off today. That's it. I'm not doing any more of it, man. It's worth so much. This course is, and here's the thing. I just put 2 more training videos in there last week. There's 80 or 81 videos in there now, in-depth training videos on how to build an audience, how to do a live stream, how to properly interview, how to use equipment like what I'm using right now, how to use a green screen like I have right now, how to do the scrolling banner that you see across the bottom, how to use StreamYard, how to do all of the stuff that I do where I've built an audience, I've built up a following of a lot of amazing people. I'm teaching all of that in the course. And I don't care what kind of business you're in. I don't care. You could tell me you're a stripper and I wouldn't show you. I would pray for you and tell you to get a new career, but I don't care what it is. I could teach you how to get more business using live streams. And I do all of that in this course. It is a really, really good course. And I'm not just saying that because I made it. I have gotten a ton of feedback. Look, right there is Jose Garza. Jose bought the course. And Jose, I think Jose may have paid more than $697 for it. Sorry, Jose, you missed out on the sale, dude. But anyway, like there's a guy that's in the course. He is in the course. His only complaint is I don't like this course. When I originally created it, I was literally doing a 6-week course with 6 videos per week. And that was it. That was it. I was going to do 36 videos and sell it for Jeffrey Gittimer told me to sell it for $19.97. I settled on $9.97, and now I'm offering it for $300 off. But you got to send me, and it's not available on the site right now, unless my wife added a secret button I told her to add. I don't know if it's there yet, but Ken's course investment is replaceable if you implement the material. What's not replaceable is the time you'll waste trying to figure out the live stream hacks and business growth tips. Dude, thank you, Joe. Dude, I think I made you an affiliate, bro. I think if I didn't, that is dumb on my part, and you will be an affiliate today, Mr. Soto. But anyway, so look, go get the course, learn how to do this, learn how to get attention on social media, man. Learn how to use the tools that are available, learn how to rank YouTube videos, learn how to create your own podcast. I don't care if you don't listen. Here's something that I think a lot of people miss. I decided and my wife knows about it. He said super dumb. Yeah, that is super dumb. I'm going to fix that. But I told my wife I'm going to surprise her. It's not a surprise anymore because I needed one piece of equipment out of the kitchen to do this. But I said, I'm going to make you a homemade French onion soup. And so she's like, really? She lit up like a Christmas tree. I said, yeah, but we needed the little French onion soup dishes. So I'm waiting on them from Amazon. And but I'm going to make you a homemade French onion soup. Guess how many times I've made French onion soup in my life? If you guessed one or more, you're wrong because I've never made it. So I went to YouTube and I typed in how to make French onion soup. Well, guess what? There's a gazillion results on how to make French onion soup. But I watched one that had like several million views. And then I thought, man, if anybody following me can make really good French onion soup and they know how to explain how to do it, and they haven't put out videos and they're not doing live stream videos about their French onion soup recipes and their other, you got to get my course. Like, you've got to get it now. You need this course because this course will change the trajectory of your life because it's going to teach you how to finally get the attention that you deserve, get your message out to people that they deserve. And by not teaching people the stuff that you know, man, you're just stealing from the world. Why would you do that? Why would you want to go to your grave with your music still in you? When it's simple to learn, when it's simple to learn how to what the shortcuts are to get to where you want to get to. Larry Schneider, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. So anyway, Asa, right? Who doesn't love a good bowl of French onion soup? Anyway, get the course. If you want the discount, it's no longer available on the site, but you can hit me up with a direct message. I'll send you a secret link to get it for the $300 off. If you don't take me up on that, then I've done a terrible, terrible job at explaining the value in this course. So I'll keep working on that. But for now, go download the free ebook, 100livestreamsecrets.com. Go download that book right now. It's free. You will not regret it. It's a great ebook. I appreciate you guys hopping on here. By the way, I'm going to be doing a webinar very, very soon. In the next couple of weeks, I'm putting some things together that's going to be, I'm going to deliver a ridiculous amount of right, dude. How to make French onion soup. Dude, I'm telling, maybe I'll do that because I couldn't find one. Sell a course on making French onion soup. After I perfect it, of course, I'm going to perfect it. I'm going to figure out how to make a perfect, not just like really good French onion soup, because there's a lot of opinions about it out there. I'm going to learn how to make the perfect French onion soup, and then I'll throw a little French onion soup bonus in the course. Anyway, hey, I appreciate y'all. Watch for me and Mark Victor Hansen at 7:30 tonight. We're going to go live and talk about his book writing skills and stuff. The guy's sold over 500 million books. He knows a thing or two about how to market, selling books. And so I'm going to help him get on with him so he can help him out with talking about what he's offering. He's teaching people how to market your books and get them out and on a massive, massive scale. So look for that live stream tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate all of you hopping on here today, and I will see you all later. Go get that right there. 100 live stream secrets.com. Asa, go download my ebook, 100livestreamsecrets.com. Anybody watching, go get it. You want the course, hit me up. Let's roll. Let's do it. Guys, have a great day. See you.